videos.
Subscribed in this kind.
Oh, we'll go back. We'll go back because Purple Traitor's come in for 4 months. You cheeky devil. Look at you coming over here. So now describe your name upon the mirror of Vane. The Purple Traitor. Your name is now inscribed upon the mirror of Vane, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, go, God, I look rough. Well, goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, harra, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? You know? Thanks for waiting to start the game. You're very welcome. We were waiting just for you. Just for you. Nobody else. Just for you. You know? We'll jump back into it, though. I don't want to press continue game. Because every single time I press continue game, it starts with, like, a video. And I'm like, I don't want to put the video. Do you know what I mean? Let the bumble fuckery commence. Exactly, Booster Greg. Aren't we all just bumble fucking through existence? Yes, 100%. 100%. I've got a new mouse, people, so it's going to be interesting seeing how that, whether that adaptation is going to be a thing or not, you know? Usernames, not full names, should be okay. I mean, so far I've been all right, unless people have just been watching me have sex on my Secret Labs chair, do you know what I mean? Both with myself and other humans, you know? Okay, so this time we didn't... Oh, yeah, of course, because we were in the weird little silver mine that was all creepy and what have you. So for those people that don't know, this is Alan Wake. Alan Wake is a bit of a dickhead, to be quite honest with you. He's a real grumpy little shit. And his wife has been kidnapped. He's trying to find his wife, but there are black entities that are taking over the people of the local village, the local town. But you can make them vulnerable by shining light upon them. And yeah, alongside this, there's like a parallel story where there's a kidnapper who's got his wife and is trying to blackmail Alan into giving him the manuscript pages that he doesn't remember writing, but he has already written, which is really interesting. How do you find the episodic nature of the game? Makes it good for streams. I don't know if it's made up, but I regularly recall it doing on previously on segments. Yeah, no, I actually quite like it. I actually think it's not a bad call. I feel like it would be a really good way to do like YouTube videos, because you could do chapter by chapter, you know? I quite like it though. I quite like the nature of it for sure. Is it telling me to go down here? Okay, it's saying over there. So let's go up first and see what's up there, because the things that we are desperate to find are thermoses, because I'm a bit of a tea addict. And oh yeah, we'll take the flares. We love some flares. And manuscript pages. So we keep finding these manuscript pages that are basically... I genuinely have to search for them, but I'm happy to do so. I'm not normally happy to go searching for collectibles and stuff. I'm happy to do so with this because it's like, it's tasty lore, and I love some tasty lore. I'm such a little lore whore. Such a little lore whore. Like this one. Just like this one. Oh, okay. So we've got 3 pages missing. So these ones that you can see here are the only available on Nightmare difficulty mode. And you can't start on Nightmare difficulty mode. You have to play through the game once in order to get them. Now, I am never going to play this game again because I am not that kind of person. What the fuck am I focusing on? That is a very large mountain. And there's a zip wire. I'm guessing this is telling me that there's going to be an avalanche. Can I just jump down there? Yeah. Cool. Save me from doing stupid little climby things. You know? But no, I genuinely do like the episodic nature of it for sure. That is what YouTube is for. I mean, it was what YouTube is for. Until, you know, YouTube denied my existence. Till YouTube denied my existence. Nothing down there. Cool. Touché. Ah, well. Fuck. Not you fuckers. Listen, you nugget of fuck. Can't be an avalanche, not Final Fantasy VII. Always be an avalanche. Okay. So... I need to get the trolley over here. But we pick shit up first. Always pick shit up first. No, definitely getting my little rifle for all things. Nothing in there? Alright, cool. Dum 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 dum. Checkpoint. Okay. Reach the Mirror Peak lookout. A quick gander. Why do I not trust this?
Another cable car. Just great.
I don't trust a single thing. The second person that's been licking me. Sound right, Kale? Did you have a really good double date the other day? Is that what's going on there? So that looks like the gas station that we were at right at the beginning. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, cheeky. Wasn't me. Big boy didn't run away. Okay. So it actually snapped. Well, I... Cheeky devils. Let's pull out our little normal pistolios if we're just going to be fighting those two shitty little dudes. Okay, the darkness is surrounding us again. So I've got this theory, by the way, friend. How's it going, Christona? How you doing? I've got this theory, by the way, okay? So my theory is that, like, this isn't actually Alan Wake, all right? The real Alan Wake is in another dimension writing this book about us for a dark entity in order to save his wife from the dark entity, who we believe went down into the nether reaches of a lake. And the dark entity has got our wife and basically is living through our imagination and our words. And as a result, we are actually the figment of Alan Wake through the mind of the dark entity, through the reality of the dark entity. Now, I think that the dark entity within this world is actually surrounding the character of Alan Wake, All right, it's not Alan Wake, it's Valen Wake. I think the character, the dark entity, is surrounding and following the character of Alan Wake like an aura. So it's not actually like a purposeful thing. It's just like an aura, and it's being affected as like a subconscious entity by the way that Alan works.
Shit.
So I genuinely think that like the darkness that's enveloping people is just a side effect of being near Alan Wake. I think it's just purely a side effect of being near Alan Wake. And I think that like the reason why it's going for the kidnapper is because, again, a side effect of being near Alan Wake. Don't tell me about that. That's just my theory. That's my current theory anyway. Do you know what I mean? Left the house at 5 p.m. on Sunday. Oh, right. Okay. No worries. Again, friends, just remember, if it, like, even regardless of whether you think it was a spoiler or not, the mods have been instructed on what I consider might be spoilers. So don't take it personally. They're just trying to look after me and mine. You know what I mean? I was looking over here a little bit. No thermoses. We're all good. They don't mean it as a personal attack. How you doing, Purple Traitor? How's it going? Oh, Christona as well. How you doing? Let's pick up all the things. No offense taken. Appreciate that. Pulls out the numb chucks. Chucks of numb. That's me after a 9-hour masturbatory session. Do you know what I mean? God, this game is so good at painting a fucking atmosphere. Fucking hell, man, I've missed you. I've missed you too, dude. I know it's like not really been that long, man. I know you've been real busy with other things, but yeah, it's been weird without you. A little delightful face popping up. Ooh. This game is one of those games as well. Like oh, the whispers have come back. I get a little unnerved by the way things roll. Sometimes. Like with like games being too big. Where did you come from? Where did you literally come from? Could you not? I literally walked around there. You appeared from nowhere, you little snots. God damn it. Yeah, I get like unnerved by games being too big. Pick up the hunting rifle. Let's do it. Oh, you shits. What the fuck? Where did you come from? That was preposterous. Literally been here 2 seconds and they reappear. What the fuck? There's no end to these fuckers. That is actually a piss take. That is actually a piss take. God damn it. Best thing you're not talking about the game. We can chat shit though. Oh yeah, 100%. I think it's a good call. Batman with a torch though. That would be great. A good call, Batman with a torch. I'm wandering over here because I know what's over there. don't want to drop down there. Or do I? Right, so we'll nip in here. Okay, we're good. How's it going, Armpit Lover? How you doing? New suitable emotes. Yeah, right. Tell me about it. Best don't hang around. Yeah. Just be like, I'm fucking gone. I don't really want to keep picking up the doodads, but that's fine. But I'm just so damnably concerned about everything else that could be going on. Oh my god, come on. Because what about all of the things that there might be back here, like a thermos? I need to know. Those things really do respawn as well, because they're little shits. I can't pick up the batteries. We are going to have a gander. Because I think there's something else down here. Hello. Cheeky. Whoop. Hello. You shit. Oh my god. No! No! I was like right there, you boob. Absolute fucking boob. Right, I'm just going to stand in here for a minute. While I reload. Wasted! How's it going, Sappy Pie? How you doing? Clearly beyond talking. Why I'm now imagining Val doing a passive run where he tries to talk everyone out of combat with his shadows. To be honest with you, I would. I'd be like, hey, look, we could be friends. It's all right. It's not a problem. On the plus side, it means I'd actively know that I don't have to go back that way, because there's nothing there, and I'm aware of that now. Checkpoint reached, which is delightful, but at the same time, I have so much curiosity. That was the train cart. Is there a way down there? How you doing, Safi? Bound to Shadow. I'll bum you, mate. Not because I want to. Out of principle. Right, okay, so there is an area down there, but I can't get back up if I go down there. Is there There's nothing shiny down there, so there's no real point in going there. Can I just take a moment to really appreciate the music? It's really fucking cool. What you working on at the moment? Anything to shout at the moment? Yeah, good question. Sponge on right here. 2 hours later. I see nothing. Nothing. Well, we looked. The problem is that the lore is just so very tasty. You know what I mean? Where are the crows? Where are the crows? Where are the crows? Where are the crows? There's a thermos. Thermos is always good. Oh! Oh, really? Oh, really? Little nuggets of fuck. Let's just reload the flare gun because the flare gun is real fucking powerful. Oh, that moment of denseness. Okay, get back to where we're at. To the thermos. The thermos is very important, friends, because I believe that actually in the really real world, this is a representation of Alan Wake getting a coffee to stay awake to keep writing the story for the darkness. But at the same time, I also think that fuck that noise, and Alan just really likes tea in a coffee thermos to really spite the coffee lovers. Do you know what I mean? Oh, there is a whisper. I will take all of the stuff. Oh, cool. So I've actually reached the flare gun ammo limit, which is really fucking good. Because it means that I am capping out on this shit. There we have. Cheeky little manuscript page. And soon we shall be at the meeting point. So we're missing 2 pages now.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
So Mott was the guy that is looking for the Wakes when they stayed on the island that doesn't exist. Oh, hello. What the fuck was that all about? Hope everyone was alright with that flashing. That was quite severe for a second there. Alan fighting all these shadow monsters, searching for his wife, and in reality she just left him for Fabio and is living in Italy. Yeah. Do you know what, Safi? I said this in the like episode 1 when we first started playing the game, and I was like running around shooting these people when Alan had just got out of a car after having concussion, and I was like, what happens if this is all just a delusion and Alan is actually just killing people? Like, these are actually just normal people, like normal human beings that are wandering through the woods because they're fucking lumberjacks and shit like that, And Alan's running around just fucking gunning them down. Just absolutely gunning them down. Just like, no, get away from me, Shadow. And they're like, what you want about, Shadow? What are you talking about? Leave me alone, you crazy man with a gun. Do you know what I mean? Fabio in the private island. It wasn't, and to be fair, it wasn't until somebody else saw the shadows and actually reacted to them that I wasn't convinced that this was all a delusion. Like, genuinely. Can severely alter a person's perception, so it's possibility. Yeah, right. Oh, hello. Don't mind me, I'm just destroying everything. Love stories that fractured from reality. And thought something about Hellblade when I played that. I haven't played that yet, but I know it's on the list of recommended games. But I have been told that we've got to be careful about when we play it, because like it's one of those games where I'd have to play it on one day and then play something really lighthearted a following day, because of the fact that it's quite a heavy one from what I understand. I reckon that this game is an ideal sponsorship opportunity for Duracell. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. It definitely is. Like, how do I... Is there no way to get around the back? I have to go through the... Oh, fuck off. Really? A basement? You nuggets of fuck. Let's just make sure everything is reloaded. I've got 6 flashbangs as well. All right, okay. Tonight just want to say, I'm a lumberjack and I'm not okay. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Good lord. Shadow people remind me of my nightmare as a kid, so watch your ears as they'll cut them off and boil them in a pan. Oh, wow. What a nightmare that is. Hellblade is very good, but it's very heavy. You need a lot of disclaimers, I think. Okay, cool, cool. We've got quite a lot of... There's quite a few games that are like that. Like, we watched the trailer. In fact, it was voted for. We watched the trailer for Disco Elysium. Or Disco Asylum. Disco Elysium. And... yeah, that was known to be quite heavy as well, with a shitload of trigger warnings. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Tom. Was it Tom Zane? Disco Elysium. I need to play it. Voice acted line, so I now need to revisit it. Yeah. Wake in the dark presence in the lodge. Walter fights Danny. Wake's attacked by a bulldozer. Yeah. Thomas Zane with Barbara Jagger.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life.
So it is Thomas Zane. And we know that Thomas Zane was a previous author that The Darkness took. Not the concussions are funny, but I've had some concussed patients make me double up with laughter with the funny shit they come out with. Well, I suppose it's anybody that's out of their cognitive mind. Like, like, you're right, concussions aren't funny, but then drugged up people aren't funny either. But at the same time, some of the things they come out with. Like the time that I turned around to a friend of mine in a bar and was like, how's it going, buddy? You doing all right? I ain't seen you in ages. And he went, what? And I went, how are you doing? And he went, Tuesday. I was like, all right, okay. I see how it is. I'm gonna get another pint. I'll see you later. When I was resting, I had a couple. Just a weird place to be in. Yeah, for sure. Room is probably just filled with photos of lumberjacks wearing a dress and drinking tea. Exactly, right? So, why does it keep doing that? Tom. So this is like Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane was an author who came here before. CW and Thomas Zane. You talk on TV, Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. So we... Either this is the writings of somebody who is obsessed with Thomas Zane, like one of our fanatics were obsessed with us, or it's the writing of the person, because somebody was kidnapped. Thomas Zane's wife or Thomas Zane's partner was kidnapped by the darkness, much like we were. Much like our wife was. I don't trust this at all. Some ammo over there. We've hit a checkpoint. Not good. Weird how I'm not happy about hitting checkpoints. Strange that, isn't it? Pick up the revolver ammo. Don't have a shotgun like. How's it going? I am beautifully. How you doing? Okay, so that's where I came from. Let's go pick this shit up at the bottom here. I'll take all of the flares because, you know, I've got very big pockets. Hunting rifle ammo, I will happily take that as well. Anything else in here? No. Looks like I may have... Ooh, I'll take the batteries. It looks like I may have missed a couple of manuscript pages, but that's okay. That's all right. Not a problem. Shade Secrets, how you doing? Welcome on in. Days of the week are a good indicator of my mental state. Or just synesthesia again. What day of the week is it? Southpaw? Purple. What day of the week is it, Southpaw? I don't trust this, you little shits. Hey, Sunshine. Ah, Jesus. I think Alan Wake has played too many video games and therefore is very aware of how to deal with large swarms of people. They're genuinely having issues. I'm like, oh, look, a large swarm of people. And there's two guys here that'll genuinely cause me a problem. Cool, flashbangs. Boom, boom. You're dead. Oh, look. A couple of people left. Let's go. There's another person that wrote was not Zane. That is true. That is true. Hump day? Is it hump day? It is hump day. It is hump day. It is hump day. I mean, Wednesdays are white, so Alan Wake is fitting. It's the same color. It's Tuesday, though. Tuesdays are good. It's not a Tuesday. Dude, it's definitely not a Tuesday. I wonder what would have happened if I'd have got over to this point and then jumped over there without it. Oh, your Tuesday. I see. You as a personal state of being are, in fact, a Tuesday. Okay, first things first, we'll go back and get our coffee. It'd be nice if there was a manuscript around here as well. I don't know what, like, I'm collecting coffee thermoses for the sake of collecting them because I really like tea, you know? What am I then, Southpaw? I had a momentary panic thinking I could see something glowing over there. I was like, fuck you if I missed the manuscript all the way back there. You little shit.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Cool. Also, I know it's Joey. You take it easy, beautiful bean. How you doing, Shade Secrets, by the way? You doing all right? I think we good.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
You dreaded what you would find? Well, fear ye not. But we are nearly there. Oh, we've only got one more to find. To be fair. One of my NPCs I wrote up for a vampire had a set of Ravnos that would help him out when we're named after days of the week. That's hilarious. There was a film called What Happened to Monday. I haven't seen it, but it's on my list of ones to watch because it looks really interesting. It's set in a dystopian future where human beings, like the overpopulation is such a problem that human beings are only allowed one baby. And if they have more than one baby, then the babies get taken away from them. I don't know what happens to them. Something happens to them. But somebody had septuplets. So they had 7 children, but they 7 identical children. So each one of them was called a different day of the week, and that was the day of the week that they were allowed out in public. And then one day, Monday disappears, and the other sisters have to go find them. You know, it's an amazing film. Yeah, watched it like 10 times. It's on my list of ones to watch for sure. You know, Valentine's is clearly Valentine's Day. Naturally. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Could be Tuesday. Oh my lordy. Take it as a compliment, regardless, you know? Oh no, I wanted to read that.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Is it all in his head? Am I actually killing people? This statement has made me question everything. So we've got one more, and then we can read these last 2. I like to read them in order because I don't want to have accidental spoilers. Because accidental spoilers are the worst. I hate when a game spoils shit for you. Like Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider telling me how the fucking puzzles work. Little shit.
Wait! That you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They get him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Ah! Ah!
The widow. Oh, we missed one. Fuck nuggets. We missed a goddamn fucking thing. That is so very, very annoying. How's it going, Finley? How you doing? I'm going to take a moment, friends, because in about 40 seconds, there is going to be an advertisement. And I don't want to start the next episode before the advertisement starts. So there's people that are not subscribed still get the benefits of watching all of the game. Do you know what I mean? That was very annoying. Like, it's so annoying that I missed one fucking page. One fucking page. But I want the tasty, tasty lore. The tasty, tasty lore. Bastards. Bastards, you know? You know? I like your ad is perfectly placed between the episodes like a TV show. Well, do you know what? It got to that. It, like, genuinely got to that,
Yeah,
thingy.
you subscribed. Most kind.
Good time to drop this then.
Good time to drop this indeed, Harakan, you beautiful human being. Yeah, like, it started, and I saw the countdown, and I was like, oh shit. Like, is this going to be interrupting? Like, am I going to have to skip through and, like, rewatch it? What the fuck am I going to be doing? Do you know what I mean? But it seemed to be all right. Harakan, I should now describe your name on the mirror of Vane. By having your name on the mirror of Vanity means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing, you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, harra, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? Yeah, no. Remember when TV used to have that little black and white thing that would appear at the top right, signal a commercial break was coming? It would fully. We've just come full circle. To be honest with you, Southpaw, it's really interesting because Laura Blake, who was here, hey, shout out for hey Laura Blake, please. She's got a thing where for channel points you can redeem an ad break, and it does pop up at the top. Like you have the little black and white stripy thing that flashes up here. That whole thing, it pops up here, and then she plays an ad while she's doing her own advert as well. And her own advert is stuff like, do you want to watch somebody play Apex and do 360 no scopes? Well, you're in the wrong place. It's really fucking cool. Really fucking cool. You know? Anyway, the advert is, I believe, finished. So we will jump back into the game and see how we get on with episode 4.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
I don't think it attacked him.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Oh, there it is.
I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Well, before we do that, let's find out the We've got fucking... Oh, we don't have that many missing pages. So episode 3 was the big one by the looks of things. We missed one fucking page.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Okay. Okay. In AEW, there's a wrestler that would just walk out during an ad break and cut the promo by holding up a big handwritten sign to the camera, so you could still read it in picture. Wow, that's amazing. I love that. Is that you, Fernando? What did you do with my wife?
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Oh, somebody thinking that they are Thor with a hammer. I'm really pissed off that we missed one of them, but we missed one in the previous one as well.
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Little shits. Little shits. Gosh darn it. So I was plugged up to an IV drip.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I cry
This corridor is for
shenanigans.
patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
I'm in room 1, and that's Wake. How's it going, Coconut? How you doing? Emerson. Creator's Dilemma. The engaging new book by Emil Hartman, PhD, the author of the best-selling Creative Flow. His groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, and the flow explained in his own words. Now available in bookstores across the country. That is having a poster of yourself. Like, there's one thing when you're having pictures. I've got pictures of me around the place. Do you know what I mean? It's an entirely other thing having a fucking poster of yourself.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
I'm sure we can. That's not going to happen, Sunshine. I've got exploring to do. Death Rally. Metal! You've got a DVD of the Night Springs, which is this world's equivalent of the Twilight Zone. And a poster. You are a fan. And some condom. No, not condos. Some kind of Fruit Loops or something. It's great. Disol. Hello, sir. What is your name? What do they call you? I will call you Fernando. Oh, god damn it. Fernando, can you open this door, please, so that I can get in and speak to Disol? Or Disole, maybe? How you doing, Finn? How's it going? Look, buddy. 5, Anderson. God damn it. Anderson's also locked. I don't want to go in there. Call him Alejandro. Alejandro. What's that from? What's that song? Ooh, this is an I wonder if this painting has any kind of symbolism there. That is a person in a circle surrounded by light and then there's dark on the edge. That feels like Alan Wake being surrounded by the darkness, and the darkness like following him through. Alejandro. Abba? Oh yeah, no, of course it is. How's it going, Casamoose? How you doing? Last time we spoke to this guy, the reason why this guy's got a bandage on his nose, by the way, people, is because when we were in the police station, we definitely knocked him the fuck out. I don't even like Alan Wake. I don't like this guy.
Experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
I mean, it does sound pretty peculiar. Let's not lie about this. There's a lot of monochrome photography. For a place that is concentrating a lot on rehabilitation and things, there's a lot of monochrome photography going on here. I'm not going to lie to you. It was Lady Gaga, was Alejandro, and Fernando was ABBA. ABBA sang about Fernando. Lady Gaga sang about Alejandro. Okay. Less than 2 weeks. All of the hugs. All of the hugs. Let me just give me 2 seconds, people. I'll just double check because I realized that I haven't gotten the mod chat open. And just on the off chance that the mods require me, thought I'd just throw that over there. That's fine. Okay, we'll go back to it. Okay. More monochrome. Lots of monochrome. But somewhere that I'm fighting the dark against the light. Like all of your monochrome photography.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
I mean, he could also be telling the truth, and I could just be completely delusional. How's it going, K2Envy? How you doing? Long time no see. How's things? Those plants are definitely not getting the light that they require. Don't mind me, Doc.
Your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
It does.
You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
It can. It's true. Ooh, that's a really nice touch. Can I take a moment to really appreciate the fact that they've actually got like lichen or lichen, depending on how you want to pronounce it, on like the roof tiles and shit and bird shit. That's a really nice touch. That is a really nice touch. Been busy with work, makes it a bit harder to show up. No. That's all right. That's okay. K2, your life always has to come first. Go ahead, Dr. Hartman. Sketchy Dr. Hartman. Everything you're saying makes sense, but I don't like you. And as a result, that makes it very hard for me to believe you. I also don't like you because the whole reason why I'm here, so that everyone's aware, the whole reason why I'm here in this stupid little lake surrounded by mountains in this spooky little backwater town is because my wife decided that I should go and see this doctor. And like, I was having writer's block. We turned up to this place that was meant to get me away from all of civilization so I could have a break away from everything and hopefully get through the writer's block myself. Turns out that my wife brought a fucking typewriter with me to get me to write while I was away, you know, adding pressure onto shit, and also booked me in with a fucking psychiatrist against my fucking will. A psychiatrist that I don't know whether I get on with, and to be quite honest with you, I'm feeling like I don't like this therapist. You know, and as we've talked about many times before, you've got to get on with your therapist. Your therapy has to start with a friendship. Or at least a standard camaraderie ship. You know what I mean? Camaraderie ship. Comrade. Oh, there's a person. There's a person shagging a sofa. You alright in there, buddy? You alright then? How's it going, lovely Malefica? How you doing? You alright in there, friend? Is there anybody else in there with you? No, just a giant bison head. Oh my god, we are going in there soon though, because there is a coffee thermos. Ah! Don't trust the person, he'll never get anywhere. 100%. And this guy is definitely not trustworthy at all. You know what I mean? Like, he's not trustworthy. Hartman, what? You all right, buddy? There's something going on with your hand there. It's fucking beautiful, though. Can we take a moment to appreciate how fucking beautiful this shit is? Look at this. God damn. You know what? For a mental health retreat place, this is a really nice place to have a mental health retreat.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Impromptu
Alan, what I'm
storm.
telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination.
The dark
Not
depths?
surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
Cauldron Lake Lodge, 1912.
After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane? Why? Why is there a quotation on a giant sundial by Thomas Zane, the random unknown author that seems to only be popular here, in the memory of a dear friend and a poet? A dear friend, did you know Thomas Zane as well, did you, Doctor? Dr. Harmon, did you know Thomas Zane? Hey, hey, buddy. Hey, did you know Thomas Zane? Hey, buddy. Hey, hey, friend. Hey, chum. Hey, hey, cardigan wearing beige bastard. Hey. Oi, you crusty speculum. Come on, I need answers. Did you know Thomas Zane? Thomas Zane, very important name in my brain. How do I know about him? He was a random author that spontaneously has combusted by the looks of things. Meteorology, one field that you can normally be wrong and still work. Yes, it's true. Fair warning, keep an extra eye out for spoilers. Whenever I see someone play, it's always here that they start popping in to spoil. Oh, right, okay. Genuine question, though. Genuine question, friends. And this is a, like, with this big sign at the top of the thing, it means you can answer this question, all right? And it's a very simple, I need a number. How many chapters are in this game? How many chapters? We're on chapter 4 at the moment. I just want to know exactly how many chapters there are likely to be, so I can gauge my time accurately. How many episodes? Yeah, episodes. 6 plus DLC specials. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Ooh, cheeky. 6 episodes plus any DLC that there might be. Right, okay. Thank you very much, everybody. I really appreciate that. And go back to the non-spoilery, non-backseat gamey things. You lock all of the doors? Oh, it was way more. So we're on tick
Come
1.
along.
4.
Let's go inside.
Come on. Spooky. Come on.
Oh.
Scary bad. Yeah.
Fernando, you're back.
Scary.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Tallulah, I would like to go in here, please.
Scary.
Tallulah, I am staff. Can you not see that I am staff?
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
'em
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes
Love
him
this.
receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Love the fact that they're taking the piss out of people that make video games when this is a video game. Love that. That's hilarious. Must have really enjoyed it. They think that... Well, I'm really enjoying it, and it was hard to believe that that was only... Like, we were only 3 episodes in.
Please, this way.
Stop everything! Stop everything! Camera. Do. Um. Do. Let's get the YouTube video up. Send it to genre, that's fine. Oh, you fuck. Just need this. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm getting it, people. God damn it. Oh, that's the reason why. You fuck nugget. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned, harder way of doing stuff. This is a new thing. I don't know whether it's a new thing by any stretch of imagination, but it does lead to things. It does lead to things. Okay, friends. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Do it this way. So we've seen one of these already, all right? I know that we've missed the first one. This is the remastered version. They weren't around when the game was made. So this is the remastered version. The first one we have missed. The second one gave us a vision that was quite like this one. And this is literally titled Vision 3. You cannot search for this. I know, because I've literally just tried to type in the URL letter for letter and it won't fucking do it. All right, it tells you that the URL doesn't exist anymore. The video doesn't exist anymore. But let's have a look.
A beginning. A primordial forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera lake. Silence echoes. Loud. It's too late to hear the words. The man, naked, crawls to the shore. Like a birth? To say that would be a lie. Nothing like a birth. The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, feels the shadow pressing down on him, coming after him. He must get away. He runs to the forest, to a fate worse than death.
Oh, scary. Okay. Some episodes are slightly longer. It depends on how much you explore rather than focus on game objectives. Yeah, I definitely explored fucking loads in episode 3. Went around with this. You love ARG things. I love stuff like this. I love things where it's just like, okay, you've got an extra something going on there, you know, an extra something. Creepy. Exactly. How's it going, Worm Stashes? How you doing? There was some in the original, but I don't know if they work. Oh, interesting. So they were still a concept, but they don't know whether they actually were an actual worky thing. Interesting. Friends, before we go any further, because I'm still going to keep playing, I've got some stuff before, like I've got a good while before my next meeting. But before we're going to crack on. But first, I need to go visit the urination station because I've had far too much fucking tea today. So get up, have a stretch your eyes, look at something in the distance, and look back again. Grab some kind of beverage, hot, cold, or if the time is permitting, flamboyant as fuck. And we'll be back in a second. Don't forget to take your meds, people, if you haven't already. And if you're wearing a binder, have a couple of deep breaths. Stretch those lungs out. Stretch those rib cages out. And I'll be back momentarily. All right?
Straight apocalypse, we fall with evil, but we've done nothing wrong. So please take my hand on a journey to a distant land where nothing matters, where we don't live in fear of air pollution destroying our lungs, discrimination towards everyone. We search and destroy without a care in the world. We're the architects of destruction. We think we're gods. We're not gods. We think we're gods. We're not gods. We're all parasites. We're all parasites. A bitter aftertaste with a hint of toxic waste. Street poisoned our food with harmful chemicals. Push out indigenous tribes, commit genocide. We do nothing, ignore and then deflect. Drain earth of all resources, suffocate her with our own blood. Kill every form of life she put here, just because we think we're gods. We're not gods. We think we're gods. We're not gods. We're all parasites.
I mean, you say the parasites, but I say we're fucking awesome. Because I'm very cool. You know what I mean? Very, very cool. How are y'all doing? We're doing all right. We're still doing good. We're still doing grand. Some in the original don't know if they work. Yeah. How's it going, Worm Slashes? How you doing? Eating mango for breakfast? I cannot stand mango. Sorry to tell you, it's not. I've tried it a few times and it's just not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you looked it up and the QR codes are the same as the original version, just updated with new links, which is cool. Now I need to go back and find them, see all the other vids. Oh, okay, interesting. That is very, very cool. That is very, very cool. I love that. I love that as a concept, you know? I like things with mango in, but not mango itself. That's like with me and tomatoes. That is like me and tomatoes. Like, I like tomatoes in every form apart from their natural form. Tomato ketchup, tomato sauces in pasta, tomato soups. But an actual tomato can suck a dick. Do you know what I mean? Do I like squishy mango? I know, like, yeah, just not a fan. Just not a fan. Not a fan. Anyway, friends, shall we, music?
It's a raid. Flee,
you know what I mean?
flee.
Oh, my lord. Before we do that, though, ladies and gentlemen and all gents outside in between, delve deep into your pits of popcorn and throw them at the raiders, throw them at these cheeky devils. Look at these people coming in here. I mean, really. You cheeky individual. How's it going, Mr. Buttsocks? How you doing? How's it going? Are you doing some Lost Judgment? Remind me about what Lost Judgment is. R&D. Grease yourself up. It's a butter raid, baby. Love a cheeky little buttery raid. You know? Love a cheeky little buttery raid. How you doing, Mr. Buttsocks? People go check out Mr. Buttsocks. Mr. Buttsocks has been around for a good while, knows the family very, very well, knows a variety of you wonderful human beings. But if you're on the off chance that you don't know Mr. Buttsocks, go over and click that cheeky little follow button. Go do the thing. People, if you are new here, 2 things you need to know about this channel. 1, you're not allowed to apologize. Faux pas, individuals, faux pas. Instead of saying sorry, try saying thank you. Instead of saying sorry, I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of saying sorry, I'm such a burden, say thanks for being there for me. It'll make you a much more positive individual. 2, if you're under the age of 18, I have to ask you to leave. I've got to ask you to leave because I'm a colossal filth wizard and I don't want to be corrupting the ears of the young. All right? I have to continue Lost Judgment. Interesting. Recovering. I am recovering from the spicy cough. It's been rough. I hope. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. And if you lose your sense of taste or smell, try and eat very plain foods. Eat rices and pastas, things without too much flavor, because subconsciously your brain freaks out if you are trying to find flavor where there is none. So the more stronger flavored things you try and eat, the more you're going to get freaked out by it. Whereas if you eat something that doesn't have much flavor, it doesn't freak you out as much. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you another version of mushrooms. You like them? Mushrooms are literally the worst. They're so evil. They're so evil that they disguise themselves as phallic objects just so that more people want to put them in their mouths, all right? All right, friends, we're gonna jump back into the game because I fucking love this game. I'm really enjoying it. We're playing Alan Wake for the first time. We've just joined the psychologist for those people that know the place, but please be aware that I don't like any kind of hints, tips, spoilers, anything. I like to bumblefuck my way through this as cluelessly as possible, and if the mods delete anything that you say, please, please, please don't take it offensively. The mods know what I consider to be a spoiler, and they are just doing it to protect me and my experience, and hopefully you'll all enjoy my absolute bumblefucking. Monty, go on off with you, sunshine. I need the curtains, you cheeky devil. All right, now. Monty, now. Good lord, the worst, I swear to God. Music, shush. Okay. Resume. So we've just done this QR code, which has led us to a very creepy style of video. But the reason why I came up here was for this, because I wanted the thermos. Cheeky little thermos. How was your stream, though? Was it good? Pretty much on top of it. I'm allowed out of my house now, but it feels so lethargic and tired all the time. Yeah. I have had COVID twice, and I know that feeling all too well.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Okay, useful to know. So when the darkness hits, this make-believe darkness that is all in my head, when the darkness hits, that will be where I go to, for sure. You look really familiar. Who are you? I'm gonna call you Maud. Why you? Don't you dare! Give me mushrooms at TwitchCon. Hey, buddy.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Panda to my ego.
Jesus
Panda to
Christ.
it. Panda to it.
Hello there, Valen. I worked a bit today, and now I'm here. That's a great story. You're welcome. Hello.
It is a great story. It is a great story. Thank you very much for the 100 little panderings. People go check out Alexander Davenport. Alexander Davenport is one of the wonderful artists we have on this channel. Beautiful human being. Very surreal sense of humor. I love him very, very dearly. I did respond to your thing, Alexander Davenport, but it was really late in the evening, so I understand that it might have been a bit too late for our little catch-up call. Hey, oh, hey, look, it's me. Look, it's me. Looking terrifying. That is genuinely... All right, okay. See how it is. See how it is. How you doing, Alexander? How's it going? Karate Man reminds me of the NPCs from GTA. Well, Karate Man is is meant to be a game developer, so I love, and the psychologist just took the piss out of him for being a game developer and was like, it's not really much of a creative thing.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
As soon as I feel up to it, you should fuck off. Little dick. Oh, God. He's actually got posters of himself all over the place. Just the one poster as well. That is like pinnacle of glorified bitch tits. Like, I have done one good thing in my life, and I'm going to remind everybody about it. Oh, God. Oh, Fernando's back with us. How's it going, Fernando? You doing well? Doing all right? Mwah. All of them was. Fernando. More posters of himself. Interesting. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help that you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure that they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' needs for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time that you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy TM and its sister method, the flow TM, work best when you're actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Okay? You're welcome. Wow. Okay. They're the old men. They're the old men. They're the old men. They're the old men from the bar, from the coffee shop. They're the old men from the coffee shop. Okay, yes, I got a little bit excited. They're the old bikers from the coffee shop who are apparently playing a game.
Killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. He's in league with the evil widow.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head.
So these guys knew Thomas Zane, Thomas Zane's like a recurring theme in this, by the way. Why to mention patients at his clinic? Probably because like that kind of makes sense a little bit in the regards that how's it going, Valkyrie? How you did? In the regards that like if it's a small community, there's nowhere really else for them to go. There's no like dementia clinics or anything like that. So it's just like, oh well, this place has the best facilities for people that are having rehabilitation. So it makes sense that they would end up there as well. Do you know what I mean? He got snotty previously. Yeah, he's that. Sadler and Waldorf from the Muppets. Yeah, kind of, I suppose. Yeah. I was having a chat to figure out who played Captain Britain in the MCU. We were thinking Stephen Fry or Daniel Craig. Then I thought there can only be one. Matt Berry would be a great. I am Captain Britain. Ha-ha! Yeah, I could totally see that. I could totally see that happening. Go say hi to them and then shove the squeaky toy in Onezu's throat, you know, for a laugh. To be fair, that like, it's really interesting because one of the previous manuscript pages talk about him bringing a hammer down on the nurse's head. And now I've seen him with a squeaky hammer. That turns from really sinister into absolutely fucking hilarious. Like, it actively turns from quite a sinister concept to really, really funny. You know? Oh lordy, Pixie Pizzas, are you still here? Matt Berry as Captain Britain would be legit, right? Love these two. Is Thomas Zane related to Billy Zane? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Feel the Thor guy, time to rock. Oh shit, my back. Yeah, basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. Babbling Goat redeeming Victorian advice. While we've taken a moment to watch these things. Behold! Some Victorian advice. This is from the Book of Don'ts for Wives, written by Blanche Ebbett and published in 1913, a year before the suffragette movement. Oh, I love this one. Don't cease to be lovers just because you are married. There is no need for the honeymoon to come to an end while you live. Oh, I love that. That was really nice. That was really nice. I like that one. I like that one. God damn it. No. That was a cutie one. That was a cutie one. That was a little cutie one. I really want to hate the book because it's called Don'ts for Wives, but at the same time, I fucking love the book. Okay.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Oh my God. This is a fucking penny drop moment, friends. This is a penny drop fucking moment. Emil, if it wasn't for his... So, for context, let me bring context to this. Zane is Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane was a crime writer. A fantasy writer? A horror writer. He was a horror writer. So, Thomas Zane was a horror writer who previously came to this lake, lost his wife to the darkness, and started writing for the darkness, and ended up eventually tricking the darkness into... like being trapped, basically. He trapped the darkness within the way that he wrote the words and what have you. The darkness has come back and infected, is pursuing me as Alan Wake, who is a crime writer, turning my writing into a more horror writing, which is where this entire thing is going. And the darkness has taken my wife. The darkness has taken my wife to hold over me while I write stuff for it. The darkness as in the band? No. The darkness as in the shadowy realms of creatures, you know? However, Emil is the first name of the Doctor. His name is Emil Hartman. Emil Hartman. His assistant, his young assistant, Emil Hartman, who also had a way with words. So he knows all about the darkness. He knows all about the darkness. He knows that was probably the reason why we've been lured here. Because Emil was the reason why we are in the lake, Cauldron Lake, is because Emil was, Dr. Hartman was talking to my wife and was like, hey, you should bring Alan Wake down here and we'll set him up in the rehabilitation center. Do you know what I mean? I think we're all expecting centuries-old books to be full of misogyny, but there's some pretty great stuff in there. Honestly, Alexander, honestly, it's so fucking good. I'm genuinely taken back by it. Dodge is what? I've been played Undertale. I know how to dodge. I haven't played Undertale. We were going to play it on stream, but we decided not to because it was potentially triggering for some people. So we stepped away, and that's okay. That's all right. You know? Darkness is in the band. I believe in a thing I love. Ooh. Thomas Zane. Ow, ow, wow, wow, wow. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I see Thomas Zane again. He's come to shine a torch into my eyes. It will keep me from the shadowy lies. That one, yeah. Could also be the band. The plot thickens, right? Right? Lower thick plot. That was a really... And do you know what is really interesting about this? Is so far, the Doctor has only been referred to as Dr. Hartman. The Doctor has only been referred to as Dr. Hartman. The only way you would pick that up is if you had read the posters. Because the posters say Dr. Emil Hartman, PhD. But every other reference to him so far has been Dr. Hartman. I love games like this. I love games that have got like loads of like intricate undercurrents. It's really fucking cool.
Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
we have
guys.
a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using you, boy. And you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Interesting.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
That Bob Balder threw the amp through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Okay.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
Okay, then we catch up. Titans are coming for you. Don't let the bells end. Doctor Who crossover? No, definitely not. He's not a Time Lord. He's just an ass. Explain. Daleks are supreme. Oh my god. People are off on one, I see. When I say that would be good, eh? The Daleks literally killing the Daleks literally killing the band The Darkness. I mean, wow. Talking of The Darkness, my neighbors once blasted out I Believe in a Thing Called Love at 7 in the morning. I opened the window and shouted back to them, I believe in a thing called sleep. Bugger off.
They're only in your head.
I like it.
They're when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now.
Okay, so you're hiding.
My nightmare is the publisher can say they made a contribution, and then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers.
That looks eerie as fuck. I would turn on my music player and I would blast out Death Step with extra bass. Mullet time, either the hair or the fish. I was thinking that maybe it was like a play on words being like bullet time, and the fact that they had a whole load of like bullet time things with, because I'm guessing everything that he says with him being a
The scariest nightmare of all.
yeah, I was about to say with him being a game dev, I think that everything that he says is like an in joke for game devs. Still can't get out. All right, cool.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? The typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Listen, Fernando and Tallulah, I will do what the hell I want, as per usual. No, apparently not. Apparently not. All right, let's go have a look at this typewriter.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
I think that's the real Alan. I think that's the real Alan. Can I turn this on in preemptiveness? No. Okay.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
The fuck's Nurse Birch, apparently. Still can't go into Soul. Disole.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir Witch.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Things are unraveling.
That is actually the last one.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's this coming
Anderson
true.
laughed and held the steel hammer above his head.
The steel
Nurse
hammer.
Sinclair was trying to calm him down.
So that is Tallulah Sinclair and Fernando Birch.
Fast, aren't they?
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Oh, do you know what we didn't do? We didn't actually.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
So he's kidnapped Barry as well? Okay.
We're on a comeback tour, baby!
We're on a comeback tour, baby. Oh, do you know what's really annoying about these episodes? The episodes, the real issue with the episodic shit, all right, it's coming true, panic. Exactly. Like, this is the whole thing, though. He keeps finding manuscript pages that he's written that that are coming true, and that's the reason why there was a guy pretending to be the kidnapper. You know, friends, gonna be 2 minutes because there is about to be an advert starting, and I don't want people to miss out on content while the advert runs. You know, love a kid. No worries, you take it easy. Had to hit the hay. Mr. Buttersocks, thanks so much for bringing your people over. I really appreciate it, buddy. I really, really appreciate it. You take it easy. Thanks very much for stopping by. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim. It was interesting, though, because those two old guys, the two rockers, two rocker old guys, like the one that believe they are Thor and Odin, and that one of them's taken their, like, the old lady, the old widow that's masquerading as the old widow, the darkness, the shadow that is masquerading as the old widow, has taken his thunder and taken Thor's thunder and taken Odin's ravens, and Odin's ravens were thought and memory. I wonder what the thunder could represent. And they are saying that like that, all of that intricacies was all around. They said that they opened the door a crack. They're Thor and Odin, who's Loki? I had no idea. No idea. Like, they're saying that they opened the door to the shadow a crack. They opened the door a crack, and then Thomas Zane flew the door wide open. And then Thomas Zane managed to close the door, but not fully. Which is really interesting. And now we've got one of them saying that he's Thor and hitting people with hammers. Was this Madden Van fully caught up with chat? Taramal, it's a game. People are like lurking around, you know? People are lurking around. Now, I don't think, because Loki's meant to be a trickster, isn't he? And Alan's not a trickster. Alan isn't a trickster. He's a...
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
Seize your destiny!
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Time to pay the piper.
Interesting. So
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses, Bert, since you're so tough, Bert.
We were on the road, man.
Okay.
We haven't seen punks like you before. Mortal knave.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Kale. Appreciate that. It's funny this way. Van had a hammer. He'd hammer in the morning, hammer in the evening, hammer at supper time. All I did was go over and pick up the key from her. So what's happening here is they are outside the staff room threatening whoever's in the staff room, probably Fernando. And
the door.
They've hit her with a hammer. But now we're going to go into the staff rooms. Do you know what I mean? For pure concentration, I was very in the zone.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Hartman had been playing you all along. Because his name is Emil, and he is... He is Zane's,
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Oh. Oh. Oh, thank you very much, mods. Once again, friends, just remember that if the mods delete anything, it's nothing personal. It's just they're trying to protect me from missing anything. You know what I mean? Or from getting too much, should I say.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Interesting. Because I did get a phone call from her. I got a phone call specifically from my wife, and that was actually a cut-up of the recording that he had made. That's amazing. God, I love this. It's so thick and juicy. Give Val and shit. Talk about your days. Talk about things being talked about as it happens in the game. Oh, lurking is good. Thank you very much, Jam. Yeah, just be careful, friends, because...
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously, do you have any idea how much trouble you're in?
I love this. Oops, chat. How dare you sneak money snacks?
A celebrity! They'll be looking for me!
You won some money on a scratch card? Amazing.
Is that how you want to play it? Really? Okay, that's how we'll play it. It'll be hardball. All the way, jerk. Seriously, man, I'm willing to forget the whole thing if you let me out now. Just let me out! Hey.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Wow. Okay. See how it is. See how it is. Have a good stream. You take it easy, Caramel. You wonderful bean. Thanks very much for stopping by. Decent hot though. 97 degrees. AC is going out on boo. I hardly win, so it was a nice prize. Oh, that's a great win. 30 quid's 30 quid, you know?
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Did I get a gun?
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
What the fuck just happened there? Hold on, with the manuscripts. Okay, so it hasn't given me any extras for the previous chapters, but it has given me extras for this one. Okay, cool. Secrets! Evil asks, well, yeah, that was because there was one where it was like he deserved it, and I was like, actually, to be fair.
Followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
So he has literally been following Wake. If you're enjoying this game, you enjoy the Evil Within. I own the Evil Within. It's not been recommended though yet, Mistreats them. So like all the games that we play are recommended by the community. No death, just a cutscene. Just a cutscene. Yeah, if you want to recommend it, I'll happily put it on the list because I already own it. And I've never played it because all the games that we play are recommended by the community and voted for by the community. But yes, I am very, very much enjoying this game. I love this kind of like spooky horror game for sure. It's so like it's really fucking cool. So theorizing time, and this again, just for everyone's purposes, no spoilers, no hints or tips or anything like that. I'm just throwing shit out there like a condom and an orgy. So Hartman, Emil Hartman, as his full name is, was actually a protege, an assistant to Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane was the first person to come across the shadowy darkness and be used by the shadowy darkness. When Zane tracked it all away, Hartman realized what was needed to get the darkness back out again, and he needed a specific type of writer that was really struggling with bits and pieces and what have you. Saw that in Alan Wake when he spoke to Mrs. Wake and Alice Wake, I believe her name was. Alice Wake. Got rid of the G. And then proceeded to tempt Alice to bring Alan to the to Cauldron Lake in order to get it all to happen again, so that he could manipulate him to use the the power of the shadowy creatures for his own demise. And now he's been taken over by the shadows. So this is going to be interesting. We've got a few more there, so we'll see how we go.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Oh shit. Fucking hell. There is actually a shadow. There is a shadow actually creeping up to me. Oh my. Could. Jesus Christ. Can I go up here? What happened to the gents? There's two gents down there. Shit. Can I get rid of all of this? Or is this just going to keep regenning? Just running around looking for extra things that I might have missed. Okay, there's nothing up here glowing. We'll do it once more. Okay, so we don't have a torch. Have you played The Witcher? I played the first one and the second one before I was a streamer. Oh shit, fucking hell. Alright, okay, so it is literally a case of I have to turn this on, then run down the bottom and get it. I played the first one, and number 1 and number 2, and then I started playing number 3 and got bored, I'm afraid to say. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. There's nothing over there. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hello. Fucking hell. Cannot see a fucking thing because I am... very much. So I've got 1 flare and 5 bullets. I'm doing very well. Where the fuck did I get the gun from? Okay, flare's gone. Let's try that again. Can I pick up another flare? Nope, because that was what the flare was for. Yay, go me. Yeah, I got bored of the Witcher. Or The Witcher 3. It just didn't grab me as much. I'm waiting for the TV to show me something.
Most of us have felt its shadow on us. A shiver down your back. A glimpse from the corner of the eye. You can't find it on purpose. But take a wrong turn. Or the wrong bus.
Can I just options audio? Turn the music right down because I want to hear this.
Wonder
Turn back up in a minute.
Yourself in the small town of Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, the Doom Samaritan. Sometimes, even the simplest things prove impossible. Consider, you get in a car and leave a life behind. Easy? Not tonight.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place. You have no idea.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
Oh, no, please! God, no! Linda! Linda!
Wow.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident. Are you all right?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
And there you have it. A vicious cycle, brutally punctuated by the blast of an air horn and screaming metal. Many roads are dangerous, but none more so than the one that leads away from Night Springs.
Dum 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 dum. Good old Night Springs. Cool. We'll turn the music back up now. Audio. It's about there. That's fun. Brilliant. The monster was the man all along. Can't go in there.
Magic, parlor tricks, smoke and mirrors. But for some, magic is more than that. It's a way of working the secret machinery of reality itself. And more than one member of that eldritch brotherhood can be found in Night Springs.
You giving me two?
Tonight's episode, What's in a Name?
Wait a minute. They've never given me two before.
It's a raid! Flee! Flee!
Oh, my lordy! Nice lady over there, ladies and gentlemen, and all genders outside and in between.
It's a raid! Flee! Flee!
Delve deep into your pits of popcorn and throw them at the raiders, throw them at these cheeky devils. Look at these people coming in here. Who do they think they are? The audacity, I tell you. The audacity! How's it going, nice lady over there? How you doing, you beautiful being? I don't believe I follow you. So I'm going to go over now. Click that cheeky little follow button. People from nice lady over there stream, could you do me a massive favor and throw out? I want you to describe the nice lady over there. I want you to describe the nice lady over there in 3 words. Just 3. Because I've gone over and I've already followed out the beautiful nice lady over there. But these people, my wonderful followers, the viewers that are here already, arrogant is what they are. Arrogant, I tell you. Good Lord. They need to be tempted. They need to be tempted over to click that cheeky little follow button. How was your stream? You doing some artwork? What kind of art were you doing? What kind of art were you doing, you beautiful individual? People, if you're new here, 2 things you need to know about this channel. 1, you're not allowed to apologize. Faux pas, individuals, faux pas. Instead of saying sorry, try saying thank you. Instead of saying sorry, I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of saying sorry, I'm such a burden, say thanks for being there for me. It'll make you a much more positive individual. 2, if you're under the age of 18, I have to ask you to leave. I've got to ask you to leave because I am a colossal filth wizard. We talk about sex a hell of a lot on this channel. I'm a sex educator. That's one I gotta come as part and parcel, you know. But as a result, come back when you're 18. If you're under the age of 18, disappear off. Come back when you're 18. We'll have a party. We'll have a shindig. It'll be a good time. Do you know what I mean? But I don't want to corrupt the ears of the young. And don't joke about being under the age of 18 because you'll just get banned. Because your joke is not worth my career. Chatty, arty, and feral. Oh, my lordy. Feral's a powerful word there, armpit lover. Nice lady and over there. Oh, well, there we have it. You see, that's an there it is. There it is. Right, I'll give you a cheeky little follow now. There we go. Done and done. Consider yourself followed by my delightful features. Friends, if you don't know me, I'm Valen Vane. Vane by name, Vane by nature. Deep as a puddle in summer and love myself just that little bit too much. To the point where, you know, if they brought around cloning, I'd go fuck myself. Literally. You know? But how was your stream? What did you were doing some a commission of two little
you
cuties.
followed me.
Oh,
Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful human being. Doing some commission of two little cuties. What kind of little cuties? Are we talking about like cutie like animals or cutie human beings? Or what kind of cuties are we talking about? I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. But welcome on in all the same, you beautiful beings. How did you find me? Because I've seen that you've just followed. How did you discover me? Was it Armpit Lover? Armpit Lover is that kind of individual. Do you know what I mean? To share the Insta? Hold on a minute. What were you doing? What? What are you doing? I'm so confused. Oh, hold on. Nice lady's Insta. All right, okay. Nice lady, do you mind grandparents painting? Oh, I love that. I love that. That's beautiful. Nice lady over there. Do you mind me showing your Insta? I don't want to throw it out all over the internet if you're not happy about it. I'm intrigued. Go ahead. Sweet. Let's go fly a kite. Okay, we've got the wildflower portraits. Oh, these are great. A Bob Ross painting of Bob Ross. There it is. There it is. There it is. Look at this. How do I see you met my faithful handyman? He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. Oh, I love these. You got a really interesting palette when it comes like to the blending of colors. I love this shit. Anyway, people go check out the nice lady over there. The nice lady over there. You know? That was grand. If you need to disappear off, nice lady over there, if you need to disappear off, grab a snack, grab some kind of beverage, by all means do so. Don't feel you have to stick around. I know what it's like when you've been streaming and you've got to go and chill and decompress and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? But thank you very much for choosing to bring all your people over here. I really appreciate it. Friends, we are going to go for a little bit longer on Alan Wake. I am playing this game for the first time, so please be aware that I like to have no hints, no hit tips, no spoilers or anything. I'd basically like to bumblefuck my way through as cluelessly as possible.
Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful human being. I don't like to call people out just in case they're lurking, but welcome on in. Welcome on in. You're glorious? I certainly try. Let's not lie about this. They're tiny?
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follows, all you beautiful beings. Like I said, don't like to call people out just in case they're lurking, but yeah, we're gonna jump back into it. But please bear in mind that Alan Wake is a spooky game. It's a bit of a creepy one. I'm a big fan. I love creepy games. But just on the off chance that you aren't a big fan of creepy games, you can come and laugh at me shitting my pants, or you don't have to. You can step away. I've never played this game before, so it's all very new to me. But we're gonna watch an episode of Night Springs, which is basically this universe's version of The Twilight Zone.
We find an old man standing on an old, rusting, derelict bridge, leaning his bony frame against the cold steel. And though he looks idle, he is hard at work. His young apprentice attends to him, as good apprentices do.
Yes. Coming along nicely. Don't you think, boy?
Yes, Magus.
Sir, we've been getting some complaints. Are you defacing the bridge?
Oh. No, I wouldn't do that.
Sir, I can see the screwdriver in your hand and the scratches on the steel beam.
Why is he wearing a hoodie inside out?
All over town.
Yes. I have been very busy, but I'm no vandal, officer.
Exactly what are you up to, sir?
He's writing his name on the town.
The youngster is correct. I'm writing my name, my whole name, the entire and complete description of my soul on the town. I'm almost done.
Yeah? Well, all I see is an old man tagging public property.
Oh, I should bow down to the wisdom of your years? Words have power, young man.
An old man
Names
who's
and
what?
titles especially.
20? 30?
Uh-huh. And, what's your name supposed to be?
Tell him, boy. Tell him while I finish the carving.
Officer, it's...
Say my name, boy. Say it.
It's...
Say my name, say my
Springs,
name.
Officer.
But isn't that... That's the name of the town, isn't it?
Yes, it is from now on.
Wait, where'd he go? Hey, where is he?
Oh, officer. You know where he is, and what he is, don't you? I think you should get in your car and drive away, and remember which town
so
you're
bad.
serving. Your will be done, Magus.
Oh, that officer in his
There aren't
trainers.
too many little towns to count, all of them with some little magic of their own. But some towns have more personality than others.
Oh, shit.
And none more so than
Night
Night
Springs. We got 2 for 1 on that one. Got 2 for 1 on that. Wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, now we're done. Right, we can turn the music back up again now. Now we can actually hear what the fuck was going on. But yeah, welcome on in, all you beautiful beans. Thank you again for the follows. I really do appreciate them. Alan Wake meets the Twilight. Well, that is the Wake version of the Twilight Zone by the looks of things. Ooh. Listen, sassy pants. All right, there are levels of sass. Oh, there's lots of cloudy shit going on here. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's gonna come down. Come on, bitch tits. Whee! This is a sneaky bitch. Oh shit, you actually got me. Fuck. Oh, I can't get out of there. Hello. I would like you to... Goodbye.
Ow! I'm here!
Well, that's great, Sunshine, but... Jesus Christ, game, are you alright? Okay, everything's calmed down. Everything's settled down a wee bit. Jesus. Oh. Alright, we doing alright, friends? Hit you from my bush. Say my name, boy. What do you call me? That's right, I'm the hitcher. Oh, I'm the hitcher, gonna come and get ya. Thermos, most important. Gotta have that tea. You know?
I'm over here!
I'm aware you're over there, the boy. I'm aware you're over there, but I'm just looking around for a little manuscript page. But don't worry, I've got batteries. Batteries are very important, boy. Batteries are very important. The fact that means there's a thing over there. You're gonna give me the thing, aren't you, son? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna give me the torch and I'm gonna go somewhere else. Suspended. Lauren Miller, 1989. Interesting. I wonder whether that is a representation of something.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
Oh, cheers, dude.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Jesus H. Christ. And the wee little donkey.
Ah!
Oh, shit. Hello. I'm gonna just wait here for a second for everything to charge back up. Recognize a lot of the voice actors in this. You are. It's a good thing, right? That's gonna come to life in a minute. There we go. Hello. I'm gonna just wait here a second again for it to recharge because I don't have all the batteries. This is genuinely one of the most annoying things about the fact that you start every like episode. You start like every episode without. Yeah, I'm aware of this.
I made it through easy.
That you start every episode without all of the bits and pieces that you need. Oh, I can't go back in there. All right, cool. Do you know what I mean? Talk about a home makeover, right? That's right. Hit you from my bed. Did you look at her, boy? Elsie's a looker, isn't she? You see that, boy? That's the size of my thumb. The wasp was stinging it like it was humping me.
Oh, geez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Yeah, I'll get out of there in a minute, but apparently I've got to go through a bloody maze first. I actually once dressed as the Hitcher to a Halloween party years ago. I've got the full outfit somewhere in my wardrobe. Somewhere in my very questionable wardrobe. Friends, I have an extensive wardrobe. It's like Narnia, only Mr. Tumnus wears a harness. You know? Right. Let's fucking go.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Oh, can you? Well, that's good. That fills me with confidence. Whoa, hello, cheeky. Don't trust a meal. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. Oh, hello. This is what I want.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
Moopin3 gifted a tier 1 sub to Valent Cake.
Ah, Moopin, you beautiful bean. Thank you very much for that. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Let me just catch up with this stuff. Let me get back to the light. To get back to the light. Oh, apparently I can't get back to the light. Apparently I can't get back to the light. You shits. Okay, it's good that I went down that way though, so that I could lock off that thing. But that's fine, we'll take a moment. We'll take a moment.
You subscribed. Most kind.
Moopin3 gifted a tier 1 sub to Valent Cake.
Moopin, thank you very much for giving that sub to Valent Cake. By having your name on the mirror of Vanity means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing, you go roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough, but god damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? You know? It's the only way to be. There we go. Resume. So we've done all this. We go around here. We've done this bit. That's don't trust a meal. So what does this place lead to? Because that should lead to the other sections. This should lead to nothing. I'm correct. Good. This is great. And the answer isn't the fact that I'm trying to solve the maze, people. It's just that I like to find stuff. I'm a big fan of lore. Speaking of lore, let's have a quick look at...
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. He's got no imagination of his
I stared at
own.
the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-side stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
So that's when we go to the farm stead that the two old guys run. You know? How's it going, Monkey First? How are you doing?
Be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Good. Is there anything on this bench? No. Okay. I'm old Greg. Hello. I have smashed through so many of these bullets. Those big dudes are a right pain in the ass. Okay, so there's a thing over there. There's a way down there and no way over here. So good, thank you. I'm really glad to hear it. I like it when people are doing well. There's nothing, no thermoses. Okay, so that is the way I'm actually meant to go. So let's have a quick look down here. See if there's any more. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. There we go. Because, you know, I hadn't... Oh. I haven't got to it yet. That's fine. I'm all about picking up those manuscript pages for that tasty, tasty lore. Love me some tasty lore. Right, so this... is where we're at. This is where we're at, friends. And unfortunately, that's where I'm going to have to leave it. That's where I'm going to have to leave it, friends.